What's up?
Hi.
What you doing?
Who's here? Who made it first? Who do you think made it first? I'm not looking yet.
Not Tim.
You think Tim?
Oh,
Oh, Tim's name is actually there. Holy, who's this Tim guy?
I thought he was making my fun.
Oh, Jordan is here too.
Jordan's here.
Yeah, but this just yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just want to say, hey, you guys. There we go. Anyways, what are you working on?
Well, I got Dave's car here. It's on my bench. He's having some problems with it. It was kind of sputtering off the start. So I unplugged the sensor wire, and the motor ran fine, but it doesn't have the sensor part activated. So now it's time to do some troubleshooting. So I'm just trying to hunt down my parts bin, wherever it got to in my lovely mess of a room.
Collection.
No, this is a flat out mess in here. This is ridiculous. One day I'm working on this, working on that. It just like piles up in there. It's like, I'm drowning.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I think
What
after
happens here?
my goal
Your
was
wife starts making shirts and stuff, then your whole hobby room gets taken over.
well, my goal was to get some cleanup done over the weekend, and that didn't quite happen. I ended up working on more stuff. You know, doing the whole arm slide. Okay, make some room.
Yeah. I figured out an easy way. I just keep piling things on top of each other.
But I came up with a new route of keeping organized.
What's that?
So this is the box of tools that I have. I
Right.
pack it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Right.
Container because I need to pack it back and forth, back and forth. So what I did was got a new set of tools.
Oh yeah.
So I have one set on my bench, one set in my pit bag, and that way I don't have this cluttered across everywhere and everything.
Yep. Makes sense.
Be more organized.
Makes sense. I have the same ish. Tool bag.
It's not enough.
No, it's got all of them in there.
Not enough.
Okay, it's part of the tool bag. It's the most important one of the tool bag. Because if it's not in there, it's I'm screwed. And move you guys over here. There. Now I'm talking to the right screen.
So that's what my big plan is. I'm going to get a little more organized, fix Dave's car, and then have him beat me with said car.
Have him beat you with said car.
Yeah. Yeah. So
this is the Cross
RC
FR4.
What was going on the front end there when you flipped it? What's that all about?
Oh, it's just the action.
Is there any shock action in there? Any?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Looks springy. No dampening.
I put super light oil in there.
Let's see. So 0 dampening.
October 16th, you say?
Uh-oh.
Yet to be posted October 16th, Allison. Okay. I'm going to make you bigger.
Scale comp 2.0.
October 16th on Allison. Let me see. What am I
What day
doing?
of the week is that? Is that a Saturday? Saturday.
October October 16th is a Saturday.
Excellent.
What's Thanksgiving, the 11th? Yep.
Yeah, something around there.
So basically the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Okay, got it. Note to self. I have plans that day now.
Put it in your calendar.
Tis in the calendar. Tis in the calendar. Okay, so what was I doing? Figuring out what electronics I want to throw in here. Oh, let's put this guy in there.
What's that?
Hollywing 1080. Then
Classic.
I swiped out of another truck, and then I'm going to put it into this truck. Oh, man. Oh, this means I got to solder. So, what do we got? 7-ish. Sure, yeah. So 7-ish. So you're talking bring lights. That's what you're saying.
It'll be dark by then.
Yeah. I think it is going to be dark by then. I think you're right. Ooh. That sounds nasty.
Yeah, it has dead spot in it. That
Dead spot.
dead spot.
A dead
That's
spot.
sensor wire and
Dead spot in it.
works fine. Okay,
Somebody hates when I do this.
troubleshooting 2.0.
1/24 and 1/10. Oh.
All three?
Okay. Sounds good.
So nightfall action, put lights on your rigs.
Yes, put lights on your rigs so that you can see in the dark. And all of that fancy stuff. I have too many different trucks going.
Is that a possibility?
Yeah. I just got to figure out where I put all these other pieces now. Boxes of parts. Nope. Nope.
I'll try one thing first here.
Where's my bin?
Okay.
Oh. I was just looking at the damn things too, and now I can't find them.
Classic.
Yeah. I always end up with the male ends of these, and I can never find the female ends. I always have these male ends on all the motors. So, what am I going to do this time? I saved female ones. I just don't know where the hell they went. So, let's get the people answering the question right off the bat here. So, it's piston rain out. And you want to go crawling, yay or nay?
Personally, me?
Yeah, you.
Me? Well, not so much.
No?
Not so much. Couple things I don't like. The biggest thing I don't like is having to clean everything afterwards. Some of you out there probably don't. You probably just, throw it in the back of the truck and go home and leave it sitting in a pile of dirt, maybe rusting, full of water.
Kind of depends on where you went.
I
am totally guilty of doing that if I was just out on the rocks and maybe got a little dusty or whatever. I'm okay with just kind of leaving it sit for a bit. But if it hit water, it's got to get cleaned.
Yeah.
I mean, bearings seize up and just everything turns into an absolute crap show if you don't. So,
Yeah. Huh.
Gord says he waits until further notice. And
No further notice.
actually, how many of you guys actually have fully waterproof, ready to go in the mud crawlers? How many of you guys actually think that that's that big of a deal? To have like these submersible submarines. Yeah, squeaky bearings, yes. I actually discovered on the last run out there with I don't know if it was Carney or Krista, which one of them was, but one of the two has that little squeak in the axle
Squeak,
and the
squeak,
drive
squeak.
line there. Which, while we're talking about it, I better freaking fix that because my buddy Aaron, he hates that stuff. He hates it when things squeak.
Squeaky no good. No squeaky.
No squeak.
No squeaky. I think it
No
was
squeaky
Carney.
for you.
I think you broke Carney.
I did not break Carney.
Yeah. Squeakiness.
No, no.
I blame you.
No, no.
Yeah.
Carney is live and well.
Yeah.
Krista got a bigger can.
Yeah.
Which means,
Oh God.
more voom voom. What'd you do now?
Oh God. Just dropping stuff.
What'd you do?
Just dropping stuff. I'm doing stage 2 of troubleshooting.
Stage 2.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign because stage 2 means that stage 1 yielded no results.
Well, stage 1 was the easiest thing. So I took the sensor wire, which I think was good. I should have probably actually got one that I knew was good. I have a running rig. That way you know 100% sensor wire is good.
Yes. Like that one. You want this one?
Pass it over.
Here. That didn't work.
Oh, here it is.
Somebody mind melded over there.
I've got many. I got like a whole container with a bunch in there. That one looked new.
Just reading everybody's comments. So Zarek's got two that you would take out and run.
Right in the mud puddle?
Well, there's one thing. It's you can either run in the mud or run in the wet. It's kind of two different things, really. I mean, the mud I don't like. The wet doesn't bother me at all. Mud gets in there and absolutely destroys everything. And then it grinds everything up.
And it grinds your gears.
There you go, Gord. Grinds your gears. See what he did there? Okay, so we got wow. Smell that. Chewing on lead-based paint. Oh, get in there. Get in there.
There we go. One more time.
Oh, good God, that's hot.
Yeah. Okay. Just double confirming. Sensor wire.
All I hear is humana. That's all I'm hearing. Humana.
Ah, for fuck's sakes.
All right, okay. We got that there. And we got that there. And we got, holy shit, that's hot. Yay! One done. Oh, now I dropped pieces. Next. See. Throw it in the lake. TRX gives 0. Yes. TRX4s tend to give very little care in where they're run. However, Traxxas receivers suck ass. They are terrible. They just get a hint of moisture and they're done. I've never had luck with any Traxxas receiver.
Really? Not good.
Ever. I am a super not big fan of Traxxas receivers.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't leave stock electronics in anything. So why?
Even Tim was having some troubles with his last week before. And we're working fine, all of a sudden not so much. So we actually rebound it and it worked fine.
Isn't that annoying?
But he ran it for the last 4 months. It was fine. And then was doing weird stuff. And I'm like, well, try rebinding it. Number one, troubleshooting. Number one, troubleshooting. Rebind it.
So I'm just going to show you guys this.
Is it cool?
Whoo!
What are you doing over there?
Soldering.
Why are you making noises?
Because I'm choking on smoke.
Oh, you just got to do that light blow and blow it out of your face.
I can't do that when I'm holding my breath. And none of you guys out there can say that you don't hold your breath when you're soldering.
I don't. I'm soldering right now.
You're lying.
No.
Liar.
No
I
lying.
don't believe you. You are a liar.
Solder away.
So I'm just going to bring this up so you guys are all going to ask and wonder. If you guys see a shit ton of adventure bikes ripping around and dirt bikes and dual sport dirt bikes and stuff over the next 3 days, wave, because I might be one of them. There's an adventure bike gathering thing going on in Vernon here. They're going to be going all over the place, up Becker, all around for 3 days. So, yeah.
So,
Should be a good time.
what's an adventure bike? What are you even talking about?
So you take a dirt bike, which would be nice, light, and easy to ride, nimble. Put as much freaking crap on it as you can possibly imagine, and then put a big B-twin motor in it usually, and then go take it off-road in the same places. And they call it an adventure. It's basically an all-terrain motorbike.
Okay.
You can go off-road, on-road. Some of these trails, I'm going to be very tired. I'm going to try and make it to racing tomorrow, which is why I'm kind of setting some stuff up now. Because I'm starting riding at like 8 in the morning, and I'm pretty sure I'll be done by noon on some of the trails that I'm planning on going on. So I should make it, might make it. We shall see. Well, that reminds me of the other thing I got to solder while I have this thing turned on. La la la. Don't hold my breath on it. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Scott, I know what you're gonna. You don't know what you're paying for those parts yet. But I'm sure it's well within your roundhouse or your wheelhouse or whatever you want to call it. Your capabilities. There we go. That's a big word like mayonnaise. Where the hell did I put that little yellow car? There it is.
There it is. Damn it.
So this car has a tiny, tiny, tiny little Traxxas ESC, which I'm going to take out. Oh, it's that high quality double-sided tape.
Good stuff kids go for.
Yeah.
Let's try one more thing here.
So if you guys know somebody wants to race one of these minis, this is a mini. It's a little yellow Honda Civic. And I am going to finish slapping it all together here and changing the ends here. It runs. It's just that I need to change it up to battery ends that I have. Because this has Traxxas ends, and I hate Traxxas battery ends. So I don't use them. I have a feeling I might not get any plugs from Traxxas anytime soon.
So I'm wondering,
Ouch.
how many of you people out there have had the first car you had, Traxxas ends? I'm probably getting it with probably everybody.
They used to be like, for a while there, between them and Dean's ends, they were the standard.
Yeah.
It was everybody wanted Traxxas ends and everybody wanted Dean's ends if they didn't use Traxxas ends. And then they started coming out with ends that actually work. And that all changed.
Yeah, because when I first hit the scene, it was like Traxxas. It was like Tamiya plug, which is garbage. So cheap, and I don't know. I don't even know how cars ran back in the 80s, 90s.
You know what really gets me is that it was not that long ago that Axial was still selling trucks with Tamiya ends. I mean, same with HPI. HPI sold tons of trucks with the Tamiya ends on them. No current flow. They were just junk. Junk.
But if you have that low current flow, you can't blow up anything.
This is true. So you're telling me what you think is it was a safety feature, so that people wouldn't blow up their trucks.
Yeah, probably.
Aha! No, that's not the one. Oh, where'd the extra one I had go?
And I'm thinking that the safety feature is still in play on Traxxas.
Well, funny story. Tim went and changed out one end once upon a time. And then the person continued having issues. Reality of the matter is that the person was having issues for more reasons than this, but it was one of the things we continued looking into to try and figure out what the problem was. And it turned out that Traxxas claims that there's only a limited amount of current that can go through those ends, and that's why they run them on their trucks. And then you can't overamp or overjuice up your ESC and cook it. So supposedly, if you change out the end to a higher flowing, better current rating end, Traxxas won't warranty it because they say you can overamp.
Huh.
I have not talked to them directly about that. And I'm sure they would deny it right up until the point where you try to get a warranty claim.
Okay, one more time.
Oh, yeah, by the way, anybody, if you guys want to buy a Sanwa MT44, MT44 in this pretty case for sale. It is not wiped clean yet because I still have a couple cars on it. It does have a lithium-ion battery in it, or not lithium. It's got a LiPo battery in it. It's a 3,000 milliamp in there. And $3 bills.
$3 bills.
$3 bills.
That's not that old.
No, it's not.
I had that thing for 6 months.
I started running it in the winter before I ran one on-road practice session, maybe two.
Before we got shut down.
Before COVID came and the plague hit. This is very discouraging. I cannot find a male end of an ESC. I'm sure I know I've got like a bag of them somewhere.
In your safe place.
In my safe place. You hear that snicker? That snicker is Tanya laughing at me because you said I have a safe place. Yes, you. Did you bring a pizza?
Yeah.
She's brought me pizza. Now you
Pizza
guys
on Cobb's bread crust.
Whoa, Zach. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Cobb's bread. Really good. Got it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Pizza on Cobb's pizza bread. Mm.
Is that a good thing? I'd never experienced such a thing.
They make really good crust. You get like two of
Freaking
them.
awesome.
2 of them for like $6.
Hmm.
You put some sauce in them and bake them.
I'd say it's like something, but you guys would take it all the wrong way, so I'm not going to say it.
So Tanya's there. This is one of her lovely mugs she made up.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Make
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Race cars and fur.
That's why I'm here.
Right.
So if you guys want a cool mug, send some messages over to Tanya and she'll give you a fresh press.
Yeah.
Fresh press.
Pictures. Pictures.
See, we're making some shirts for for this bike gathering thing. Where's the box? Did you bring it back?
I need them all for tomorrow.
No, actually, we changed the plan. We're not going to crank. We're going to make some of the generic ones, and then they can custom order, and they got 3 days that they're here. Tanya can crank out most of them.
Nice. Not sure if Dave is watching, but I got some bad news for Dave. I feel bad.
Is his motor's toast?
Worse.
Does he see his toast?
Yeah.
Anyways,
It'd be
that's
great
sad.
fun in the Mini.
So we're making these. Aaron, I gave you one of these. There you
Ah,
go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's the one from MMF. So this one here, basically a hand towel, cloth, rag, whatever, works really good for cleaning up the bench and all that kind of stuff. And so that's, polishing and cleaning, whatever. Catching bits on the bench. We're going to make you a bigger one because you like the bigger ones.
yeah.
So you can print pretty much whatever you want on them. So I've got one that we did for the gathering here. This is all the GPS tracks for all the routes and everything that we're going on.
So that's all the ones you're going on
Over the next 3 days.
3 days. How many kilometers is that? Do you know?
I don't have to go on all these. Like, these are not highways. Okay, these are like single track. They're all classified. They've got different rating systems. Some of them would be half-day loops. So you probably won't get on every one of them over the course of the weekend. But this is basically all of the routes that are set up online that you can download. That's all of them. So we're making these ones so that you can clean your goggles and stuff like that.
Randy.
Yeah. But we can make them with whatever you want. So if you have a nickname or a saying or something, yes, I am going to have a. Yes, you made that. Up on the remote. That's what I'm going to. I'm out. Oh, Gordon. Sorry. I got to read that. Your banners are at the store. They're done. Tanya sewed them. So there's pockets so you can run a string through top and bottom and then put them on. And yeah, there you go. So go by, pick them up, and they will be ready. Holy crap, that's hot. Woo! You're going to let that cool off a little bit more. Fresh out of the oven. Fresh out of the oven. And yes, I am going to have a foodgasm. You are right. So anyways, we're making mugs and shirts and other stuff. You guys have probably seen some of the shirts at the store. And that is why that table has been taken over by heat presses and such. So yeah. I got to find an end here. I have got to have one somewhere.
Well, you have to go back into your hoard. I mean your collection of cars and steal one.
No, I have a whole bag of ends. I'm not stealing one from my car.
You're probably gonna have to.
I might. What are the rules on these?
A mini?
Yeah.
Stock gearing. So
Okay.
it's either an 18 or a 19 tooth pinion.
Okay.
Stock pretty much everything except for any upgrade you want. You can have any upgrade you want on there, but the gearing has to be stock. Internals. You can have upgraded diff.
What about motor?
Motor, you need to have the 2200 kV hobby wing, or not hobby wing, Sky-RC, or and that's orange, or the blue Orca.
Yeah, I got one of those around here somewhere.
The blue Orca, I think you have one in the rear-wheel drive Mini, MO6.
Yeah, I got one on that, but I had one that I got off. There was a guy who wanted to just get rid of his car, and it happened to have a motor combo in it.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I was like, yeah.
Well, this has a 15-turn 540. So anybody want to throw down? You know what? I'm going to put a Dean's end on this.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm just looking. It's the half round packs, or the round packs.
Yeah.
And all the round packs that I have that'll fit in this have Dean's ends on them anyways. So.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
That solves my problem of having to rob from another vehicle. Now I just got to find my Dean's ends. Oh, look at that. All kinds of them.
And I think Tim might have an extra motor, too.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I have spare motors for minis.
This one is being built strictly for a loaner, or whatever you want to call it.
A loaner.
People who've never run one before, they want to come out and give it a try. This is going to be that car that anybody that's racing can say, here, run this one. And when it blows up into pieces,
Walk away. You're also
I don't
allowed to have the stock motor that they come with. They come with like a silver can motor.
yeah, I might have one actually.
I used to have a bunch of those. I used to could.
I mean, the stock motor. So I've got a torque-tuned Mabuchi RS540. So I think this is the one out of the Euro truck.
Yeah, that's the same.
So I could probably put that one in if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
But what's the fun in that? We'll see. We're going to get this thing up and running. We'll see how fast it actually is with the 15 turn first and go from there.
Yeah, the one that Scott has now, I put a what is that brand? It's the brand that used to be the brushless one, blue one.
Oh, LRP?
No, not that one. Fuse or something. No, not Fuse. Me and Ryan were talking about it earlier today. But I put that one in there, and it had so much more power. It was so much faster than the Tamiya 3-wire one, where you put 2 wires in there and you got your brushed motor. Or you put 3 in there and you got brushless.
Yeah.
So this thing had so much more power that Scott, for a period of time until he broke his wife's car, was keeping up to everyone with the brushless.
Until he had to do the walk of shame.
Yeah, until he double shamed it and broke the wife's car. And
Yeah.
he's a hero for a minute.
Yeah. Well, I don't think this is going to be an
Dynamite. That's what it is. Thanks, Ryan.
Dynamite.
Yeah, that used to be the jam back in the early millennia.
Well, I'm not overly convinced that this little XL 2.5 is going to put out the power to make that 15 turn do much. So,
Oh God.
and like I said, this is the loaner. So this is going to be given to people who've never run one before. So I'm not really too concerned about them being super fast with the car because I really don't think they're going to be able to keep it on the track.
Yeah, 15 turn action, eh?
Yeah.
You almost need to put like a 35 turn in there. Nice and slow.
That might be too slow. Don't want them to be bored. You want them to have some fun. You want them to think that they're the next Lewis Hamilton.
7-time world champion.
Yeah.
Did anybody watch the race this past weekend?
I can't watch any more of that F1 stuff. There's too many whining.
Oh my
Too many
God.
crybabies.
It was comical. So we got Lewis Hamilton. He qualified, I think, 4th. Then we had Max. He got Max Verstappen. That's like the 2 guys going for the title this year. So he was on the pole. Meanwhile, off the get-go, Daniel Ricciardo gets by him in the McLaren. And chaos ensues after this. So they go for pits. Max had like a long pit, which is unheard of from Red Bull because usually they're the quickest in all the land. They get like the fastest pit stop award. But he comes out late, comes out back behind everybody, 10-second pit stop. And then Hamilton goes in. He's a few positions back. And as he comes out of the pits with some cold tires, they go into turn 1. And they decide to, Max tries to get around him, like push it hard to get around him in time, but that didn't work. Then Hamilton pushed on cold tires, which that didn't work. So 2 cars into one apex didn't work either. So they ended up off the track, and it was like one car on top of the other.
I laughed so hard when I saw that.
And the funny part is people were like scolding Max for not checking to see if Lewis was okay. But Lewis was still trying to get his car free. You know, there's a car on top of your car. He's trying to back out of the sand, out of the gravel trap, just to get his car going.
And hope that the car slides off the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I lost all respect for that whole series when they did a 3-lap race earlier this season. And that was it for me. I thought, maybe I'll give him a chance. I'll give him a shot. And then they did a 3-lap race and called it a race.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one you decided to come back to.
No, that was the one that just made it where I'm not even wasting my time anymore. I mean, that's just to call that a race was just ridiculous. It was disgusting.
Yeah,
I can't imagine the people that were there to watch that race. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to a major race anywhere before, but tickets are not cheap.
No,
like you're talking for crappy seats where you might see a car drive by you every 10 minutes. you're paying a couple $100.
Oh yeah.
And they run a 3-lap race and then call her.
Well, to be fair, it was raining pretty hard.
They got rain tires. Suck it up.
Too
The
much.
only class out there that has rain tires.
To be fair, too, the people that were watching, they also got to watch the W Series race, and I'm pretty sure they watched like some other Formula, either Formula 2 or Formula 3 or something like that as well.
Mm.
They got to see some stuff.
Not what they paid for, though.
Yeah. Yeah, the best thing they could have done was to run it on Monday. That's what they probably should have done.
They should have. Totally.
But,
That Pinkster race is fast.
Yeah, I don't know. I think because they had to get to the next race or something like that, or I don't know. It just ended badly.
Yep. That it did.
Yeah, because that's one of my favorite races to watch because they got a little corner called a Rouge up to Ravion. And it track dips down to a Rouge, which is an old river that used to go through there, or a little creek. They go down, they come up the hill, and it's just like they come up like a rocket ship, and they almost go over the top and keep going into the sky. But they stick down there with all the downforce, and it's pretty cool to watch
If they actually race.
when they race. Yeah. Happened one time, okay?
Yep.
One time.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. I don't think I need to solder any more of those for a bit. Still didn't find my other end, though. Oh, are you kidding me?
Did you just find it?
No.
Did you put it on backwards?
No, when I moved the wire, this fell off.
What's that?
It's my heat shrink.
Ah!
It's okay. I got heat shrink on one side. I got all the heats on one side. Besides, you guys are probably going to find this car too fast, and you're going to want me to change out the ESC and everything, so I'm not going to put in a lot of effort on this one. Okay. Now, there's the ESC. Pizza time. Okay. Damn, that's good pizza.
So what do you got for ESCs kicking around?
What do you want?
Something that can handle 3.5 turn. Like, do you have like a TKN RS Pro?
I don't have any Tekkens around. I don't like Tekkens.
Yeah. What else can power it?
I got a Mamba X.
Mamba X. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Here. LRP flow action.
The only one I got is an XR10.
Extra 10 just stock.
Yep. Maybe he wants to go old school. What'll this one go down to? No. This one doesn't want to go any less than 8 turn. So I wouldn't recommend that one.
Okay.
But it's got to be censored though, right?
Yeah, censored. Okay, we got here.
Hmm.
3-turn. Okay, I might have one.
You got one that'll do 3.5 turn?
Yeah, I got the what is that car? Lost many. Can't find a car. There it is. Here we go. Steal one out of here. Steal this one here. Look at that sexiness. Oh yeah.
What's that one out of?
Oh, this one here is in the car I want to sell.
Right.
LRP Flow.
Mm-hmm.
This one goes down to a 3-turn.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't leave the guy hanging.
Waiting. I'm gonna Zarek sent me a picture here, so I'm gonna show you guys.
Uh-oh. What you got?
Let's see here.
Night crawl action or what?
Oh yeah. So what these are?
Uh-oh.
This is the mutter.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, this is a cross.
Well, I
This
can't
is a
see.
cross body. I know. I just gotta
Show me the pictures.
make it bigger. Make it bigger. I think it's that. There it is. So that would be the Cross-RC SU4, I think. Shares parts with this guy, the FR4. Where did I put the chassis of this little thing? Ha! Right there. Right in front of my face.
And you're safe.
Tell us a story. This car is, I'm assuming, the car that Derek will take underwater. SP4C, that's what I thought it was. With some weathering and some detailing done to it. A whole bunch of heavy stuff in the box so that it's top heavy and wants to flip everywhere it goes.
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay, let's take a look here. I'm going to see what else I got here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, Gord sent me a bunch of pictures. Okay, so this is Gord's little 6x6 set up on crawling over a bunch of J Concepts tiny tires. And that would be Dallas's hand reaching in there, I'm thinking. Because Dallas is the only guy I know that has tattoos on his fingers as well. And then there's the 6x6. That's a Becker Park. Oh, yeah, okay. So that was all black, and it now has that chromy kind of a color change paint scheme to it. I actually have kind of the same thing on my cross. Whoa! The old beast. The old beast here that it's kind of dusty. This one color changes as well. And this is my old military 6x6.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big body on there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty big. And it's all metal axles and everything on it all the way through. It's actually pretty impressive what it'll do. It's just missing a drive shaft right now, and I gotta put the proper pinion in it because it's one of those ones where we put in a pinion. Or actually, I had a friend throw in a pinion, and he thought that it was a 48 pitch, and it was actually a metric 0.8 pitch. So it makes this noise, and it's a planetary style. So you don't want to do that. You don't want.
Oh God! Did you shred it all?
No, we just ran it for 2 or 3 minutes and went, that doesn't sound right, and then turned it off. So.
Oh Jesus!
So we got a new body for Gord's car. And it looks to me like he's painting. Copper and green? No.
That's masking tape action.
Masking tape action. Yes. Yeah. Yep, that Dallas's hand. Yeah. Okay, so back to what I was doing here. Getting this sucker together. So I want honest opinion out of you guys. Anybody.
Sucks.
If you were to see a drag slash show up or more drag slashes, would you buy it at this time of year? Or would you say, no, it's not, drag season's going to be over soon, I'm not going to waste my time? How badly would you want a drag slash? Because guess what's in stock?
Classic RC world stuff.
Yeah.
Wasn't I talking about this with Grind My Gears about a month ago or so?
Yep.
Like all these hot releases.
Well, that's not the least of it. So not only is that one in stock now, so everybody's kind of like, oh yeah, yay, you can get it, yay. Okay, do you want to buy it? No. Okay, then why would I bring it in so it can sit on the shelf so you can sniff it? I don't need people sniffing them.
Why not?
Because it just ties up money and I can't get cool things.
Yeah, cool things are better.
I want the cool
Besides, they're going to re-release that same chassis
10 times.
with a different car on it.
Yep. At least 10 times I'll do it.
Christmas, I'm feeling like a Christmas release of new body.
Yep. I agree 100%. That's what they will do. They love doing that.
And probably another one in the spring. And then another one in like June, beginning of summer.
Yep.
And then the one that was released in the spring will be available before the one in December.
Yep.
But then the one that was, the last one to come out is still going to beat the one in December.
Yep.
That's my prediction.
The way they roll. So not only that, but they also have those great big tugboats that everybody was hearing about are finally in stock again.
Yeah, for the end of summer.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened last year and the year before. And same stuff, right? Release it at the beginning of summer, and then don't get it out so anybody can actually run it in the nice weather.
No.
So, so there's part of what grinds my gears this week. So that's not all of it, though, Gordon.
Wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
Well, double the offer.
Yeah. So also, if you guys are really wanting the new Blazer, TRX4 Blazer in Black Edition, that's now in stock as well. It's actually overstocked at the warehouse.
Overstocked.
Kind of like the drag slashes were.
Because everybody put their back orders in and then waited forever.
Well, I think a lot of people got sucked into the hype and went, yeah, I want it, and then realized that there's
20.
it's just a freaking black body instead of the red and black or the orange and white. So then they realized, oh, it's not really that special. Okay, so okay. Got a wire, got a wire. Let's see what this thing does. Let me go find a battery that will run this sucker. Kelly would take a drag slash, but he's not allowed. I know, because I know why you would want a drag slash, because you have the truck to go with it. But you guys should watch on YouTube. Farm Truck and Asian have a YouTube channel, and they took the Traxxas drag slash and painted it up to look just like Farm Truck, and put a canopy on it and everything, and then proceeded to go beat the crap out of it in their parking lot.
Ah.
It was actually a pretty funny video. Okay, I gotta find a battery here. 1 sec.
Oh God. Sounds like the bomb box of doom.
Bomb box. You too can have a bomb box.
Some of them probably already have one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
What do we got here? 3.5.
Ouch. Don't push the pin out from the pointy end, dummy. Okay, I got a question for Tim, because I know he's still on here. When you ran your X-Max through the lake with paddle tires, how long did it take you to get the whole thing dried out after?
It's still wet.
That's what she said. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So have you ever ran your car through a lake like Tim?
None of my new ones, none of my good ones.
No?
Once upon a time, I used to have a pond in my backyard.
And then?
I may or may not have a couple of kids that thought it was kind of cool to run a.
What did they run?
They ran cars that they weren't supposed to through it.
Which ones? Tell me more.
Oh, good ones. I think this CSC is toast.
You set your endpoints?
Oh, dude, it's not endpoints. Look. I can't get it to go steady. It's like.
Oh, God.
It's like there's no subtle. You hear that delay? Listen to that.
Set your...
Ready, listen. Okay. Hey, watch it. And there's a delay for you.
Now, is that latency in the radio?
That's a little bit of latency in there, yeah.
And where's that latency at?
Yeah, no, this isn't endpoints, man.
No?
No.
Not so much?
No. When I turn the servo, it's going. It's not going. It's going. Yeah.
You have another servo to plug in, see if it's a servo, or do a little troubleshooting action. Seems to be the theme right now. Do some troubleshooting.
I don't know, but the delay is terrible. I mean, you can hear it. If you do the steering, it's as bad as the throttle. I can go back and forth a couple times before it even moves. That lag is definitely the controller. Yeah, you're probably right. I think it is. And unfortunately, this is a DSM receiver that's in here. Well, look at that. I didn't even do anything. All I did is touch it.
Sounds like you need to do rebind.
No, I just touched the wire. Watch. If I squeeze on the end of the wire, the engine wants to go.
Sweet. So yeah,
I
lick your
think
fingers.
I think the receiver wire might be fucked.
Spectrum. How you've let me down in the past.
Yeah. Well, this thing has a mind of its own right now.
Nice.
It's just driving by itself. It's going zzz, zzz, zzz. Okay. Enough of that crap. Oh. Get rid of this receiver and this radio.
Next.
Yeah.
This is the time when your collection will shine.
Yes. That's yeah.
Wait, there's more.
I mean, I do have radios and receivers that would work fine with this thing, like the old style, but I'm just going to put one of the newer ones in. I'll just put one of the new ones of an RTR in here. Eric, did you get your receiver or your transmitter? I left it there at the store for you, and I was pretty sure you were going to come by and get it. Yes, time to burn the remote. Yay! Anybody want a controller?
So funny thing the other day, I was let me find it here. This one. Here we go. So I got this remote here. It was donated to the club for a DX3E.
Right.
It was donated to the club for a club car in the future if we got one together.
Right.
And I also got another one at the same time. So I asked if anybody had anything they wanted to give up. So one's in the safety car. And I had this receiver from back when I ran Spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried binding it, it didn't work. So I got another antenna. I soldered on a new antenna wire. Tried binding it, didn't work. So I think it was Sunday on the weekend. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to bind it anyways. So of course my normal workspace was overflowed with my junk, and I found it next to where my computer's sitting right now, right here. The computer's not usually here, and it worked. It worked. I'm like, what? So I had this receiver sitting here for years and years and not thinking it's going to work, and it worked.
I have a few like that. Maybe I should put an FM one in here, just to keep everybody on their toes.
Oh my God, no, please don't.
Well, that's interesting.
Uh-oh. That's interesting.
Well, this is off. This is off.
Okay.
Silver green light.
Yeah. Now turn it on. What happens when you turn it on?
Starts blinking power.
Ah.
Of course, it's got a low power. The freaking battery's been on all the time.
What's that remote from?
This is from one of those SC28s. It's from one of these. One of those guys.
Oh, yeah. So another amazing associated.
High quality one.
That's one thing I got to say that Associated didn't get right. Electronics.
They didn't get it right?
No.
Let's see if this even works. Channel 2. Sensor wire needs to go here.
Sensor wire.
Well, yeah, white wire. The sensor wire, the white wire.
White wire. Okay.
Or the orange wire. I do believe this receiver is already bound to this remote.
I don't trust it. Bind it again.
No, then you're asking me to bind a tactic, and I hate binding tactics.
Oh. I don't know what's worse, the tactic or the radio that comes with the new drag car, with that associated drag car.
Mm-hmm.
That thing looks horrible too. That's even better.
Yeah, that servo's still. But I have to change this. Woohoo, the sucker shoots sparks. Okay, well, we're going to say that's a kind of a win. We'll put this to 0, which I believe is right here. That's all the way that way. That's all the way that way. So that's got to be 0. So that has a delay.
Nice.
But it's not as bad as it was, so I'm happy.
I'm not.
Come on, you're the one who wants people to race. You're the one who wants people to come and join in the fun.
No, for me, it's more the people want to join me in my fun activities. Like even Dave today, he's like, oh, because I've been bugging Dave for years. He's had some cars that were potentially race cars, and no. And then he said, yeah, it's surprisingly fun.
Surprisingly fun.
Yeah, he was surprised. He thought, for sure he's not going to have any fun, but having fun.
Okay. So now I got to put some tape on this guy.
Euro Truck Madness is always fun.
That's an entertaining class, no matter where you are.
Yeah, I'm just watching it, and that's fun.
I actually think it's more fun outside.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't really enjoy Euro Truck that much on carpet because I find there's too much traction. And I find that the trucks just handle...
Too good?
They handle better. Like, they handle better than they should for the speed that they can do. And it's kind of not as entertaining. But with on-road, when you're outside on asphalt, it kind of the truck slides and they give it a little bit more, and it's kind of a little more entertaining.
I don't know. Either way, I find it entertaining to watch.
Okay.
But then again, I couldn't drive my Euro Truck when I had one.
Because it was too slow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd go in for the corners.
Anticipate it to take the corner fast.
Too late. Too early. Too late.
So what you're saying is you don't want to drive this.
What's that?
This guy.
The Mini?
This speed beast.
Well, the funny part is, my Mini, I can drive that no problem. Weird stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think you're going to like this one.
No?
No.
Is it?
This is pretty much 100% stock except for the electronics. There's no aluminum anywhere in here. Still got the old friction dampers.
Oh,
No
yeah.
oil in the shocks. Yeah, I don't think you'll like this one.
So I got a quick question. I don't know if you can solve this. I think you can. It's a great little thing for live. What happens? Because you got another San Juan in a box over there, and just sitting there chilling out. What happens when you put that into that car? You think the steering's gonna be better?
Nope.
No.
Because it's got a cheap Amazon servo in it. So I don't think it matters what you try to bind with it.
Okay.
That servo's such a piece of crap.
Because I've gone down that route. I'm not gonna shy away and say I haven't done it. So when I first started RC, I was like, oh, they want $70 for that high-end servo. I'm not paying that. So I got like 5 servos for $25 shipped to my door. I thought, you know what? This is going to be good, eh? So I fired the first one in there. Drive around a little bit. Next thing I know, hit the trim. So I trim it all the way to the right. Drive some more. Oh, it's going to the left now. So, trim it a little more. Now it's going to the right. Trim it more. So after a day of racing like that, thinking that my car is a piece of junk, can't be the servo because the servo's brand new. Well, guess what? It was a servo. So out comes the servo. I got 5 more to try, or 4 more to try. So I'll throw another one in there, and same bloody thing goes on. Doesn't center out perfectly or straight or anywhere close to. So out of those 5 servos that I had, One was okay-ish, and then it didn't last long.
I've got a bag of those servos here somewhere.
Wow, you poor soul, you. Poor soul. Like, those would probably be good for, like, a kid's school project, maybe. Maybe.
It's actually the reason I have it. Because I was going to put it in one of my kids' little crappy crawlers. But then they upgraded from crappy to good before I got a chance to put it in.
Oh. There we go.
I'm just reading the comments. I'm not going to repeat those comments.
What? Oh, yeah, that's right, Scott. So, Travis, he missed out on racing last week.
You ran the safety car, you bastard.
Ran the safety car. It was awesome. It was awesome. I have to go over the rules of safety car because what I forget is that people don't really watch a lot of racing.
Right.
So, yeah, I kind of missed a couple of rules of safety car, and it was a little chaotic behind safety car once in a while.
So, how are we running safety car?
Well, when there's an incident on the track, you got to send the safety car out.
Okay, so who's in charge of driving the safety car?
I was. It was me.
Ah, okay. So you must have only been running it during Euro, because that's pretty much the only class you didn't have a car.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I'm following you.
So incident happens on the track. Track gets beat up. Punched all obscurely. We need to fix that. So Gord was happy enough to help us out. Luckily he went out there and fixed all the track up. So I sent the safety car out, and I told everybody, when you get to the safety car, you just line up behind the safety car and until whatever's broken's fixed, and then we'll start again, right? Well, they were racing up to the safety car and overtaking each other behind the safety car. So I'm like, hey. And then the safety car is getting overtaken a couple times and passed and lapped. And then
put a faster motor in the safety car and take you guys out.
The biggest part was I pulled the safety car in front of where we're driving because it's out of the way there. And I forgot to tell them you can't pass anybody until you get on the straightaway, just like any other racetrack, right? Safety car comes in, it's not there for a couple turns, and then you go to the straightaway, and then you go.
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't listen to that, did they?
Well, I kind of forgot to tell them that last piece because I just kind of thought it was kind of implied, like, I don't know. So, yeah.
There's a box. In every kind of racing, there's always a box. And you cannot hit the go pedal hard until you're in that box. And it's usually like a couple 100 feet back from this green flag.
Yeah.
And usually the safety car is clear of the track before the other cars get into that box, which is probably lacking as well.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So we need to design a pit lane to pull a safety car into.
Well, I kind of had it in front of the driver's stand where we're driving from, so that was all right. Scott says the safety car was too slow. Well, it's supposed to collect everybody together.
They're supposed to slow down behind the safety car.
Whisper on the throttle, and you're good to go.
The next safety car will be an X-Max. And if you think it's too slow, it's going to run you over.
Go ahead and try to pass it.
Mm-hmm.
Crunch, crunch.
Because I can guarantee you which one's going to win that argument. It won't be your car.
Well, Scott says he just uses the pit lane to pass.
Okay. So should I get out your old beast so you can brag it up?
Well, I don't know. It's been beaten to death, I think. I don't know. We need some new parts in there.
Ooh, who here wants to watch a grown man cry?
I think they already saw that once before.
Okay,
I
well,
got no more. I got no more tears for that car.
no more tears for that car?
No, I moved on. I got the MO8 now.
You got bounced off a wall
Oh,
every single lap.
just once? Multiple times?
Every single lap.
How many times per lap?
That's assuming that it made it around the lap.
There it is, the Mitsubishi Lancer.
Yep. Yep. She's seen some life. She's been beaten on.
Oh my god. That thing's been hurt.
Yeah, the problem we've been having with it lately is that the one that's been hit against the wall so hard, so many times. There's one steering link that just pops off every single lap. I think it's this guy here.
Yeah, you look at it wrong and it wants to fall off.
Yeah. So, what I'll do here is we'll swap this out. That's the one. Yeah. It's got like no resistance whatsoever. I think I got a box of parts here. This would be the box of parts I stole. Parts were Scott's car. I got a full set of sway bars in here. I got all kinds of cool stuff in here.
I know. I got everything in there.
Oh, yeah.
It even has the blue motor in there.
The blue motor.
Yeah.
Makes it sound like some kind of a old album or something. It's the Blue Album.
It's the blue album.
The Blue Album. Well, that might be the reason why.
Uh-oh.
The end is like oblong. I don't know if you guys can see that. It is no longer round. It is oval. Let's put it over there. It's ovally. Ovally. So it's going in the garbage. Now, to do the fun part of putting this back in here with fingers that are too freaking fat.
The fat fingers.
Fat fingers.
So what? There was a spare part in there for you.
Hey?
There was even a spare part in there.
No.
No?
It's actually a spare part that came out of that Dyna head build. Same ends.
Nice.
Same ends, yep.
Huh. Well, I guess that is Tamiya, so.
Yay, Tamiya. Yay, Tamiya. Yay, Tamiya. I'm going to pinch my finger. Yep, I pinched my finger. Okay. Okay, so that one didn't keep popping off every lap, but it was the other one that did. We got all the sway bar reactions. This one's still running the old Spectrum. So that's the other thing I got to change on this one.
The old Spectrum.
It's not a DSMR, it's a DSM.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What is their fast model now for a Spectrum for steering and such? Latency, action.
The DX5 Pro.
What's their claim to fame on that one?
5.5. Oh, I got the specs up here somewhere. The DX5R Pro, I think it is.
DX5R Pro.
Let's see. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Mm.
Yeah. What kind of price tag is on that thing? My other question. I think they've been claiming 5.5 for a long time. If I do recall, I think my DX4 whatever Pro DX4R Pro. Yeah. Set 3 times fast. It claimed a 5.5.
Well, you have to realize that all of these settings and speeds are based on the wind blowing exactly the right way. The solar flares are nil, and all of that other lovely stuff. So a DX5 Pro with the with the SR 2100, so that's their high-speed receiver and their high-speed transmitter. And it's basically, that is their receiver that is kind of like the Sanwa ones without the antenna, but it's got the little rise on it, little tall piece. Spectrum DS2100, it's a 5.5 millisecond DSMR receiver.
5.5.
Yeah.
And what did they claim on the Sanwa?
I'm not sure if they actually say anywhere on Sanwa or any of the stuff where I get Sanwa. Well, let's look. Brands. Nope. Not. Sanwa. Let's just look at the M17 because that's their fast guy, right?
Yeah.
Ba-bum. Here's a stat for you.
Okay.
20% faster than the M12. And? Oh, they're going to make me do this, aren't they? Okay, 493, 492. The fastest speed they have is that FHSS5, right?
Yeah. That's the newest.
That's the newest big bam daddy fast sucker. So let's look at that. Yeah, okay, don't tell me there. Wow. They don't have anywhere in here rating what the actual speed is. Ah, I'm being attacked. Hi. Everybody say hi.
Hello.
Come here. Hi.
Guy grew a mustache of ice cream.
You got ice cream?
Yeah.
You got ice cream and I didn't?
No, I got vegetable. Not ice cream. That hurt.
I got 3 very annoying kids now.
And that's
Okay,
squashed. I
What?
squashed.
You're squashed. Okay, don't get on my chair. Get off.
I can't.
No, your brother.
More thing.
Let's try Sandwell Electronics and see if I can find it there. I don't think I can. Are you going to bed?
Yes.
Yay!
Just don't say
I
goodnight.
can't see my mustache.
Because, yeah. Okay, that's enough. Sanwa. Oh, okay. I think you got it. Okay.
Give him some more torture. What's that?
Did you just
There we
air?
yeah.
She just came in here and air shot.
What?
Oh, disgusting.
That shows you how much of a spaz my sister is.
Yeah.
So
She thinks it's so funny.
I think
You
she
realize
handled
that this is on like the interwebs and it's going to be out forever, and everybody's going to know when you're older that you stink.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, she's rotten.
Oh,
What did you feed her?
oh my god.
Maddox, bedtime?
Uh-oh. Do. Go the F to sleep.
You know, they say nowhere in here what they claim as a speed,
Interesting.
even on Sanwa's own website.
Oh, God.
Did you just walk through it?
Oh, man.
She just crop dusted you. You never get you walk in like somebody's going through the store and you crop dust it and you stand back and you watch and they walk into it and it's like they walked into a giant cobweb and they're like batting it away from their face. That's what Tanya just did. I turned off your heater. It was on the entire time.
Oh.
So
He must have just turned it off. Still pretty warm.
Who was that?
Okay, Maddox. You need a book? You need to go.
here, let's try Q&A.
Q&A.
Go pajamas to bed.
Guys, people of the internet.
You're going to go to your room, which is in the other room. So, hey, no. I know what your plan is. You're taking her. I thought he was coming over here to crop dust and add to his sister's stench, because that would not be pleasant.
Bye.
Bye, Raquel. Bye, Maddox.
He's just taking the one.
Yeah, she is. My daughter is so ladylike. So on the plus side, I don't need to worry about her dating anybody anytime soon.
Get to bed. I'll be there in a second.
Because what will happen is the first time she sits down on the couch, she'll clear the room. All by her lonesome. Okay, so I got nothing in here that says anything about speed on their entire site, which is really funny. It just blows me away.
I think, like, it's super fast. You want to tell everybody how super fast it is. Just saying, right?
Well, I wonder why they don't have it up there.
They're so fast, they don't need to tell people how fast they are. go.
Boom.
There we go. Now Dave can go super fast. And we can call him Super Dave.
Yeah. Even when I type in Sunwall receiver speed, nothing comes up for it.
Really?
There's weights, there's all that other stuff, but nothing that tells you how fast the receiver actually is.
Huh.
Tells you fast free shipping.
Well, how fast is shipping?
Fast and free. Fast and free.
Fast and free.
To anybody who's in Japan.
Okay, I got Dave's car ready to go for him.
Yep, no answers. No answers on that. But the new receiver from Sanwa looks pretty cool.
Put your pajamas
Yeah, pop that up on the screen.
in. Okay, I'm gonna go get
The 492.
492. Yeah, that's when I
192.
put on the order for 2 of those bad boys.
Looks like it's going to be infuriating and frustrating to put on. Let's see.
Because with that, it's super, super fast, and they make servos that work with it. Yeah.
That guy. And there's what it comes with.
I was actually surprised with them going back to a bind plug because the ease of having that push button bind is phenomenal. I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, eh?
Yeah.
It does not have. This is one thing I remember reading about it. It does not have fail-safe safety built into it.
What?
It's for electric cars only. So if you got a nitro and you're running one of these little suckers and your receiver dies or whatever, it doesn't return things to neutral or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I think with the nitro car, you want to have one with an antenna anyways. That way you get the signal away from the motor. So motor running sends out like a EMP blast or something ridiculous when it goes.
Look, it's even aerodynamically shaped. Look at that. Ooh.
It's fast.
Ooh, super fast.
I wonder if you can find on the servos. We might talk about the extreme speed that they have. The SX something or other. Oh God. San Wang.
Remind me, I'm eating pizza and trying to operate a computer at the same time.
Happens.
Mm-hmm. They don't have a servo category in this site,
No.
which really sucks. The SSL?
No, faster than that.
High voltage.
And check that one out, maybe. What model is that one?
PGS LH 2.
Yeah, that's the one. Check on that one. That's a low profile. Super fast. Any claim to fame down there?
0.09 seconds. Meh. Guess it's all right. Let's look at the SXR.
That should be an S. Oh, there. PGS CL2.
Let's see this one. 0.09 seconds as well. There's
That's
the
response. High response. And they have the right there, where is it there? Extreme Sanwa extreme response.
sidewalk extreme response. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. FH5U. It's kind of a cool looking servo.
Yeah. Now that's blue. Is that waterproof as well?
I'm going to guess no. Because usually it's all over the box. And there's, yeah, it is.
Aha.
Here.
Yeah.
Waterproof.
I knew it. So next year when we got to mix some water cars, we can put the waterproof servo in there. It's super fast.
Mm-hmm.
Rain tires. We'll do 3 laps and call it done, right?
Yep. Oh. Let me find this for you guys. You guys haven't seen this yet, but it's pretty badass. I've shown it to Aaron. I haven't shown it to you guys. I got it last week. Let me find it.
Oh, big news. Big news. Friday. Friday. We're going to see more about that new X-ray car, the touring car.
The top secret car that everybody knows about, but hasn't seen it.
They know about, but don't know what pictures are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. So more to come in 2 days' time. We get to either cheer or boo.
Okay, I'm not seeing it there. I gotta remember which email it came in on. Huh. Let's look here. I'll find it.
Will you now? Oh, I think I know what you're going to show. Maybe.
I'll just go straight to these guys.
Is it a D10 Drift series motor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that. That. Bum.
Just released today. The motor, anyways.
Yeah.
It was in the background, the pictures with the ESC.
Yeah, they just released it now, so I might be able to actually find out all the new stuff with it here. No. Combo. Well, they don't have it on their site yet, though. Well, maybe they do. Maybe we're not looking on our spot yet. Anyways, they've released a new color combo, fan cooled.
Yeah, I got to pull pictures on that thing. It's sick. You got to get more pictures in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their news.
Sick.
Jeez, that's nothing new.
So
Their new stuff website's not really that great.
have to go to the Face Stalker to find all the latest
Yeah.
and greatest. I'm actually kind of.
Here it is.
You found it?
Oh yeah, you got to go to the general general consumer site to find imagery and stuff. I can't find stuff on my wholesale site that I got order from.
Ah, you gotta go through the site that you're just like everyone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know. So let's get back here to the coolness. Okay, so this is the drift racing system, which is coming soon. And let's try and make this a bigger
Yeah, make
picture.
it bigger, make it bigger. Load up. Yeah.
Okay, so we got color choices here. So you can get it in a black with gold accents, red, or purple to match your car. You get the different colored fans as well.
Matchy matchy.
Yep. Reverse polarity protection on it, so you can't reverse your battery and screw it up. This has specifically turbo settings and stuff that are all meant specific for drifting. And you can program it through your Hobbywing LCD program card or the wireless one. And so you can do it right from your phone as well with the Bluetooth link thing that they can plug in.
Yeah, those are key.
Okay, where's the motors? Now, the part that everybody seems to really be liking the most, including Aaron, are the motors.
Well, hold on. What we got for specs there? We got 13 gauge wire, so not your 12 gauge. A little bit different.
Yep. But it's this guy here.
Yeah,
so this
right
motor.
there.
Let's see if we can make this bigger for you guys. Okay, so this motor here, they're making it in two sizes, the 10.5 turn and the 13.5 turn. It's considered to be lightweight, but they have this really cool thing. They have a fan built into it now. So when you kick it in and you actually get the RPMs up and the turbo, it actually makes noise. It sounds like a turbo.
And it also cools the motor.
And it cools the motor because, as you guys know, like a racing car, it's one thing because the car's moving fast. Drifters do not move fast, so you don't get a lot of airflow going over that chassis. So you end up with motors heating up, even though they're not really doing that much.
Yeah.
So this comes with this gold. You can see it in here. There's this gold fan in here that's actually attached to the main rotor. When you look at the picture here. So this fan right here gives us different pitch to it, and it's vented out the sides and right through. So
That's cool. That's what they did with the brush motors back in the day. Got a little fan built in.
So now they're doing it with 4 different rotors available.
Ooh.
So you can go ultra soft linearity to super powerful instant bursts.
So it's just different size around, probably, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like for racers, like a torque or a rev.
So they're showing it here in black, but they actually make it in different colors.
Yeah, the red and the purple, which the purple looks pretty sweet.
And let's see if they don't see it, but you can get it in a red and a purple, kind of like the ESCs are. Well, they match the ESCs. So you can go like an all red combo, you can go an all purple combo, you can go all black with this gold accent kind of combo. And I think that this thing's going to be pretty badass. So I know when I build my next one, this is what's going in it. Just because, well, I want one. It's cool.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so there's that. There's that guy, which is super, super cool.
Yeah, you should find a picture of the purple and the other one as well. It looks that cool.
Yeah, I gotta find
Yeah,
it.
you gotta find it. You gotta find the picture.
Gotta find it.
What are they calling that thing? A D10 drift. An EX run. Yeah, that's cool.
Let's try this. Let's try this.
Yeah, it says it cools the motor while making a pleasant sound.
Pleasant. Emphasis on pleasant.
Especially when turbo is turned on. So when that thing really revs, it sounds cool. Allegedly.
Okay, so the page that they released the images on isn't there anymore.
Ah,
But I can maybe do this.
the googs.
Okay, I'll bring it up on this screen. You guys can see this. There they are here.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So there's the purple, there's the red, and there's the silver.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So,
It's like it's double done.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's another picture here. Might get a better image out of it. See if I can make the picture bigger. Make the picture bigger.
Come on. No. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
No, I don't care about that. Basically all the same stuff that the main website already said. They just took all the same images off. There.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. I knew I'd find one if I rubbed it, it would get bigger and we'd see it.
Yeah, look at that action.
Oh, yeah. Is
All
that
cool.
not super cool? I want either the... Decide if I want to go with a red build or a purple build. I like
Depends what kind of
purple.
car you're building.
Drifter.
Brand of color.
It's going to be one of the Yokomos.
Are they red?
Yeah, you can buy them in different kits
Oh,
here.
That's right. You can get the red edition. That's
Yeah.
right.
Let me find it. Cars and trucks. Color drivetrain. Two-wheel drive. Unassembled kits. Here we go. Yeah, so there is, it's the 2SX3. So either this kit,
Yeah, red edition. Yeah.
right? Which looks really, really good.
They look better if that ESC and motor were red. Just saying.
Yeah. Or there's the purple edition.
Now picture that more purple in there. It'd be
More
phenomenal.
purple.
Yeah.
Way more purple. Funny because Yokomo actually makes an all purple motor, and I'm really surprised they don't have it in there.
Huh.
And then there's all the black. I like the black too, but I think the next one I build is going to have some color to it.
Heck yeah.
So let's get back here to, how far back do I have to go here? Beep. Beep. I composed it. Now the motors that they make. Oh wait. Let's get back here to.
Oh God.
Good grief. It's having a conniption. It's slowing down. It's trying to tell me it wants to die.
I think it's user error.
Maybe. It could be. I've been guilty of that before. Here's the purple. Let's just find purple.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There's the purple parts.
Oh, we got electronics. There you go. Turn that one back on.
Oh, come on.
And, you might have reset your Yokomo search.
Just do the whole thing. Let's just go here and go here.
I think you broke the internet, and not in a good way.
I broke the internet. Okay, Yokomo Drift Performance. There it is.
There you go.
Like, that's purple, and it's a lot of purple, and it looks good, and I like it. But the Hobby Wing still looks better.
Yeah.
This just doesn't have the machining or any of the real sexiness done to it.
Oh, look at those ends they got in there. You see those the motor wire ends? Oh,
Yeah, why would they do that, right?
oh, that's like right up there with the Tamiya battery ends. Oh,
It's the same ends. It's the same damn ends, but gold plated. Look at these. These are the non-gold plated version of the same ends on a torque tuned, super high tech, super fast brushed motor. And then
there they are.
Those gold things. Ugly.
Hey, batter, swing batter.
Ugly. I mean, it is a censored motor at least, but you know damn well it's made by somebody else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So those are they're all right, I suppose. What's the US dollar amount? So just so you know.
Yeah. I think I bought the one with the turbo fan motor in it. It makes cool noises.
Absolutely. Absolutely got to get that one. Because that's just cool.
I want one in everything now. Like,
it probably doesn't work good for on-road racing action because I'm betting you get a lot of extra drag out of that fan on the motor.
Yeah.
So you're probably going to see it. Yeah. Coolness that way. Let's see. Upcoming. Just arrived. Let's see that. Brushless conversion kit for a Sen Reaper.
He says Hemingway.
Well, I'm just looking here as they're calling some of these things new, but they're not. They're just re-releases of old stuff.
Oh, not this again.
And I'm back to where I was at with my... You weren't here last week, were you?
Last week?
Yeah, was it last week? What week was it you were here?
2 weeks ago.
Right. We did see this one, though. You saw this. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a buggy size. No, that's a full size one. That's the re-release. That's what I'm saying Trax is going to do. They're going to do this, but 3 times over.
Yeah, this is the new DR10.
Yeah.
But they just put a more roundy body on it and big wing, and they did change the front body mounts.
Yeah.
Which this picture kind of sucks to show you that because these things are in the way.
But what they're missing is the god ugly remote that the thing comes with. The remote, which you won't find a picture of because it's that ugly. You're like, oh god, we just gotta, make this go away.
Yeah, where you shake your head and wonder why? What did I do? What did I do to deserve that?
Yeah, right? What's going on here? I don't understand.
Okay, so I never even touched my F4. See, I was busy doing racing car stuff. You have to find a different receiver for this guy, though. And I do have the batteries and everything all ready for it. And I've been using them in my F1, so we shall see. I'll have it all packed and ready and hopefully ready to go tonight.
Nice.
So that I can make it to race.
Heck yeah.
See, this has
them in there. Look at all that stuff.
Yeah, this has that 2200.
Yeah.
This is a
Orca.
Orca Q 2200 kV when they're actually, so it looks like a 540 can, but they're not. They're way narrower. I have an orange one around here somewhere. I have one of the leopard ones or cheetah ones, whatever they are.
Yeah, the orange one. Yeah,
Yep.
so look, that was made by Sky-RC. They made the ones for Orca, and they made the ones for the leopard one.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're all the same.
They're the same, but the blue one is cooler looking because most of the parts are blue. And I got this orange one in there. I'm like, I got to somehow get myself a blue edition one.
Yeah. With 100 and it says it's 120 amp ESC on here. Not sure if I believe that, but we'll go with it. Sure.
Yeah.
We'll bring this guy out. We'll run a little bit of mini action.
Throw it in the wall.
Well, the walls are softer here.
Yeah, we'll run off area.
And I'll bring the other one. That's if I make it. But
When you make it.
I probably won't be there for setup. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on when I'm done. What kind of ride I go on tomorrow. And then after that, we're done for the season pretty much for that stuff. Walls still hurt. Yeah. Or running into other cars. Running into other cars hurts quite a bit too.
Yeah. As long as you're not doing it on purpose.
So, Gord, you want to know which one this is I'm talking about? It's right here. It's kind of ready for paint, but how are we going to put this now?
Running to the same room on my half.
Ah.
Where do I put this? Oh, God.
The problem is I show everybody everything, and then I got to put everything away.
Happens.
Okay, Cross-RC. This is the truck. And there. Oh.
Oh, ran out clean
Body. So the nice thing about this truck is that the body actually comes pre-cut. And it's kind of a nice truck. I'll make this bigger here for you. So it is a Demon. It's a Cross-RC Demon. I don't have the steering servo hooked up yet. I will soon. Everything's metal. This has the metal axles and everything in it. Make this brighter.
Does that come with those rims too?
Yep.
Ooh, are those aluminum
Everything
rims?
on this is stock.
Oh, those look sick.
Yeah. This is those weird tires. I don't know how many guys have done the Cross-RC wheels, but the Cross-RC wheel comes with like almost it's like a hard silicone rubber on the inside, and then it's got a softer rubber or soft foam around the outside. So you don't get, when you're doing this, you don't get super squishy tires. They're soft, but they're not like soft for more than a 1/4 inch.
Just that little bit of softness, eh?
Yeah. And then this is the body that comes pre-cut. So it's kind of nice that it's pre-cut. The problem I have with this body in particular is that they pre-cut it with the holes in the wrong spot.
No way.
So the front two body, if you want the body to sit into, you can see here, this piece fits into the groove here, but the body posts don't line up.
Huh.
So when the body posts line up, it's off center. So it's hitting right here.
Oh, Jesus.
So I got to re-drill these holes and just open them up a bit more, make them wider. And then we'll take this guy out and run it and see how she runs. And it's got a whole exo cage kind of roof rack and everything that goes on it. It's a Lexan body, and that's fine. A lot of guys, they want hard bodies. I don't care about hard bodies. I only care about a hard body if it's actually like a big difference in detail. But this has a pile of detail in the Lexan body with hard body parts on the outside. And for me, real cars have sheet metal, which is bendy. They don't have solid, thick stuff all the way around the entire outside of the vehicle. So I find Lexan bodies to be a little bit more realistic myself. But yeah, that's the guy I'm going to get back together and take it out and run it a bit. It's got a really good weight balance. I mean, the battery tray is right in the middle.
That's interesting. That transmission is on an angle. And is that like a planetary transmission or something in there?
It's got a separated transfer case. Let's see if I can show it to you very easily here. It's pretty well covered.
Underneath
So
that
the motor,
black-
yeah, the motor is here. Let's see if I can make this bigger for you guys. Let's make it bigger. Okay, so right there is the motor. So it's got a planetary transmission built into it. It comes onto the drive shaft. That drive shaft comes down to the center of the transfer case. And the transfer case actually has counter rotation. So you don't get torque twist in this chassis at all. Because the drive shaft is running opposite. Which is basically all of the Cross-RC Demon line do that. So, yes. She's looking at me like she's ready to pass out. So, ready?
I'm retired.
So yeah, that's my Cross-RC Demon. Now, these are known for breaking the CV joints on the front. This is supposed to have stronger ones in it, but factory stronger is usually not really stronger.
So is it a problem with how much it turns? Is it turning too much and binding a bit, or what?
I don't know. It's actually Scott, or not Scott, but Kevin and those guys had these. They ran them quite a bit. And Zarek has one. And I'm thinking that they've improved them since. Like, this is supposed to be a newer generation, so we will see. We will see. Okay, so let's see. Gord is just chomping at the bit. He really wants to see what grinds everybody's gears, right? So here we go. I'm going to find what grinds his gears because he's really, really important. He really, really, really wants everybody to know. So here we go. There you go. That's what grinds Gord's gears. Mr. Turno.
Oh. Oh.
Yep. There we go.
But it doesn't matter who you replace him with. He's going to grind your gears. And so on and so forth.
You're voting for the lesser of the evils. You're not voting for a good guy. You're voting for which one is the least bad.
Yeah. Well, I think they covered this on South Park on one episode. Yes. There was one was a giant something or other one. And that one was a giant piece of poop.
The things they get away with on South Park.
It all came down to Kyle for that one winning vote. The one vote mattered who won for the mascot of the school.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, just trying to think. I did think of what was grinding my gears earlier.
And
The one thing that I encountered earlier that really annoys me is proprietary wiring. Thank you very much, Traxxas. The whole point of the hobby, in my mind, is that you're supposed to be able to upgrade and fix things and change things out, swap things out, and make improvements and make it your own. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
When companies like Traxxas and Spectrum and can't think of any of the other ones off the top of my head, start using unique connectors and ends and stuff on things that make it so it's a pain in the ass to try and change things out, that pisses me off, because all that's doing is ruining the hobby for everybody else that's trying to do anything with it. You buy a car, you want to hop it up, you want to make it cooler. Oh, wait, we can't because we have to run this crappy end. Oh, wait, they don't sell that end. They don't want you to have that end. You have to run it, so you got to steal it from something else, or it's just proprietary garbage. That grinds my gears.
well, just wait until they start doing that for like hex drives on cars. 12 mil is going to go away one day.
Well, they already tried that. Arma came out with 14 mil,
Yep.
right? And immediately everybody started making adapters for it because you couldn't get any aftermarket wheels.
Yeah.
I mean, a 14 mil is obviously going to be stronger than a 12 mil.
Yeah.
But 12 mil is already the standard. So
why?
Just stick with it. Or if you wanted to improve from that, you should have gone straight to 17 mil.
Yeah, why not?
Because then your next size up. But 14 mil is that oddball size that nobody uses. So, except for Arma. And I think Traxxas used it on a few cars back in the day. I mean, there are some oddball ones, but there's really nothing out there for 14 mil.
Yeah, I think it was like the T-Max and E-Max had it.
That's ones.
That's one.
Okay, your turn. What else?
My turn. What grinds my gears is, well, I kind of get it, but I kind of don't get it. Is stuff that's made cheaply that's meant to be something better than it is. Yeah.
Name?
So you get it in, like, let's take some high-end tools. They're slightly higher end than the angled Allen key, and that's about it.
Yeah, the ones that come in the kit.
Yeah, and they just the multi-kit, and people are like, "Oh, this is a great thing. I need to get this multi-kit. It's gonna be the end all be all," and it's not. So you upgrade something slightly better, and it's no better than the previous one. Maybe a touch more, and yeah, it's just horrible. And same thing with servos. I understand that some people don't have a lot of money, don't want to put the money in right away. But by the time you buy that servo 3-4 times, you could have just had a good one from the get-go and it would have lasted just way longer.
Mm-hmm.
Crap out 3 crappy servos, and the market's flooded with this stuff, and
Yep.
just wrecks it for a lot of people.
Yep.
People get into it. This happens to them. Now they're turned off by it, and it's like, yeah, you made the first sale, but you won't make another one. And that's what grinds my gears.
That's what grinds your gears.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if anybody else has anything else to say. All right. Okay. So that's it. We're going to call her because it's 2 hours and 15 we're at. And I got to get up early, and Tanya's got stuff she's trying to get done here. And I think she wants me to help her maybe, or she's coming up with ideas.
It makes some noise.
Yeah, she makes noise anyways. But yeah, we're going to crank out some shirts, and I'll be ripping around tomorrow. I'll try and get to the race tomorrow night. We'll see how that goes. Got 2 cars ready, so we'll go from there. Actually, my other cars are still ready, so I didn't break anything. Yay! I'll duct tape that body down on my Euro truck and go again.
Good to go.
Good to go. All right, guys. We'll catch you guys later. Have a good night, and we will see you next time.
See you guys.